Let me paint a picture for you. You've just finished a 12-hour shift. You're tired. Your passport is in the HR office for safety. You haven't seen your salary slip in 3 months. And your boss just said, if you quit, you're paying for your own flight home. Sounds stressful, right? But here is the plot twist. Your boss is gambling with jail time. The UAE has some of the strictest labor laws in the region. But a lot of employers assume you don't know that. Today, we're going to turn you into a human lie detector for your own contract. Myth 1, the company keeps your passport for visa security. Reality check, screeching brake sound, stop. Under UAE law, Article 18 of the Labour Law and subsequent ministerial decrees, an employer cannot hold your passport, not even for safekeeping. How to check? Is your passport in your nightstand drawer? Good. Is it in a filing cabinet only your manager has a key to? Red flag. If they ask for it, say calmly, I appreciate the concern, but the Ministry of Human Resources says keeping passports is a violation. I'm happy to show it to you for a copy, but it stays with me. If they refuse, that's not just rude. That's a crime punishable by fines up to AED 100,000. Myth 2. We pay cash under the table to save you taxes. Reality check. There are no personal income taxes in the UAE. So why are they hiding your money? Usually because they aren't registering you in the Wage Protection System, WPS. The WPS is the UAE's digital eye in the sky. Every single dirham you earn must go through that system on time. How to check? Open your banking app. Is your salary arriving on the 28th of every month? Great. Is it arriving randomly on the 15th or in cash in an envelope? Danger. If there is no WPS record, you legally don't exist to the government, which means no bank loan, no proof of income for a new visa. And if you get hurt, no insurance. The test, next payday, ask for a WPS slip. If they stutter, your alarm bells should be screaming. Myth 3, we are like a family. Families don't clock out. Reality check. The UAE labour law says 8 hours a day, 48 hours a week. Anything over that is overtime. Normal overtime, 25% extra pay. Overtime between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m., 50% extra pay. How to check? Do you work 10 hours a day but get paid for 8? Illegal. Does your boss say, we don't pay overtime but you can leave early on Friday? Illegal. Leaving early isn't cash. The law requires cash or time off in addition to the salary. Friday work in the UAE comes with extra compensation. If Friday is your rest day and you are required to work, your employer must give you either a substitute rest day or extra pay. That extra pay is your full basic daily wage plus at least 50% more for the hours worked. This applies across private sector roles, including blue-collar workers. Myth 4, sign this paper saying you resigned or I will deport you. Reality check, deep breath. This is the oldest trick in the book. They want you to sign an abandonment of rights so they don't have to pay your end of service gratuity. How to fight it? Do not sign anything under pressure. Ever. Walk to the nearest Tasheel Centre or call Mohre, Ministry of Human Resources, on 600 500 and 90 000. The magic number, if you call Mohre and say, my employer is forcing me to sign a resignation, they will send an inspector. The employer has to prove you quit. If they can't, they owe you everything. So here is your cheat sheet. Walk through your office tomorrow and check these 3 boxes. Passport? In your pocket. Salary? In the WPS system on time. Hours? Overtime paid on the slip. If you fail any of those 3, your employer isn't strict. They are a liability. Remember, the UA wants to protect you. They built the Amora app. Download it now. You can file a complaint anonymously from the toilet. No court fees for labor cases under AED 100,000. Don't argue with your boss. Don't yell. Just whisper, let's check the WPS record together. Because knowledge isn't just power here, it's your visa. If this matters to you, follow and subscribe. We share practical worker rights tips for people living and working in the UAE,